Hi Kiki, thanks very much for the message with regards your Balay washing machine. Balay is manufactured either by Bosch, Neff and Siemens Group, and it's one of their brands that they use across Europe. You say you've got model number 3TS282X and you're displaying an error code 18. This is normally displayed in one of two ways, either E18 or F18, depending on the program on your machine. When I say unable to empty in the allocated period of time, this is the machine not able to empty the water in the programmed amount of time on the circuit board. And if it hasn't got rid of all the water in that period of time, the pressure switch would tell the program there was still water present in the drum, cause this error so it didn't go into a spin while water was in the machine. Now, things that could cause the problem. Firstly, a blockage in the pump system. This could be the sump hose that attaches to the bottom of the drum that goes to the pump. Maybe a small item of clothing, sock, something like that may be causing a blockage. You may have something wrapped around the impeller blade on the actual pump. The motor may have become faulty, meaning it is not working and not emptying the water. And on some occasions, the actual plastic impeller that's attached to the armature on the pump sometimes can be damaged by a coin or something, and therefore the motor's turning, but the impeller is not turning under load. Best thing to do is firstly, turn it to a rinse cycle, put the hose in a bucket, okay, and then see if it goes through the filling process. Then it will rotate one direction, rotate the other direction, and then eventually it will go into an empty program. When it goes into the empty, you should see a good flow of water going into the bucket. If it's only a trickle, this normally indicates a blockage either in the filter or the pump system or the hose, which at some hose which I was on about. If there's no water coming out at all, then you may either have a jammed pump or the pump may be faulty. You'll need to bench test the pump, which means taking it off, and written on the pump will be a label to indicate the voltage. Make sure it's 220 to 240 volts. Then you could actually put this on your workbench and test the pump out of the machine. If you've got no action on the motor at all, this could be open circuit. You can test this with a multimeter as well, and the pump would need replacing. But do go through all the basic checks. Now, I've put a link on this video in the description to a web page that not only has all the components for your Balay washing machine and other videos to assist you. Okay, if you do need a new pump, make sure you use your correct model number, because the model number you gave me, there are two variations. That means there may be two different pumps fitted depending on the variation. So do look at that. Now, I'm going to be here for the next week based on this river, catching up with all the emails and everything else. And I'm able to catch up on all the work that I've been inundated with while I've been traveling. I'm not always able to catch up while on the go, especially when I'm driving. So I hope this article helps you. There's loads of videos to assist you in the actual page I've created. I hope it manages to get your machine up and running again. Thanks very much indeed for contacting us.